I'm Laura Ingraham. This is the Ingraham Angle from Washington tonight. If you're a Republican and you're a candidate for office, or you're already in elected office, you have two choices in the world. Number one, you can join the hard left, or number two, you can be attacked by the hard left. That's it. Those are the only options. Now, anyone who thinks that they're going to be protected because they get invited on CNN a lot, or they're known as anti-Trump, you're deluding yourself. The radicals on the left demand total obedience, or allyship. And if not, they'll try to drive you from public life. These tactics go along with the left's overriding goal, of course, which is the destruction of the nuclear family and America's Judeo-Christian tradition. Take what the left has just done to never-Trumper Senator Ben Sasse. Now, despite the fact that Sasse voted to convict former President Trump in his second impeachment trial, the left mobilized to oppose his becoming the new president of the University of Florida. He's still in contention. Now, he spoke at a student forum on campus where about 300 protesters showed up, and they called the senator homophobic and racist, in between yelling from the audience, of course. Remember, this is not about Trump. They think all Republicans are evil. When Ben Sasse is considered to be too conservative, Ben Sasse, that tells you a lot about academia. The inmates are truly running the asylum. Then there's Mike Pence. Even after his obvious efforts to distance himself from President Trump since election night, and of course, remember his portraying himself as a conservative kind of without drama, well, none of this has bought him any goodwill when he stepped into the belly of the beast this week at Georgetown University. On Wednesday night, he spoke at an event that was hosted by the school's Institute of Politics and Public Service and also the Young America's Foundation.
Hate has no home here!
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 Now, despite speaking about the need for a return to civility in our politics, Pence's appearance drew disgusting protests and a boring but predictable staged walkout. Republican nice guys finished last. Just ask Mitt Romney. Remember what they did to him? And would be remiss in not mentioning Glenn Youngkin. Now, he won the Virginia governorship last year by focusing on the schools. It was a really well-run campaign, and he didn't have a lot of, Trump-like controversy. Looking pretty folksy in that fleece vest, yeah, sure. But when he rolled up his sleeves to campaign for GOP gubernatorial candidates across America, the media made him a target. And when he traveled to Arizona to campaign for Kari Lake, he became enemy number one. Now, Youngkin embraces Kari Lake in Arizona despite election denialism. Glenn Youngkin had moderate Republicans fooled, were the headlines, and there are a lot more. Well, there's a lesson here. The time for appeasement is over. And it's something that Kari Lake turned into a huge plus during her primary battle. And right now, she's offering kind of a masterclass in how to put the media back on its heels.
Let's talk about election deniers. Here's 150 examples of Democrats denying election results. This is from Joe Biden's press secretary. Reminder, Brian Kemp stole the gubernatorial election from Georgians and Stacey Abrams. Hillary Clinton, Trump is an illegitimate president. Is she an election denier? So it's okay for Democrats to question elections, but it's not okay for Republicans. It's a crock of BS. Every one of you knows it. We have our freedom of speech, and we're not going to relinquish it to a bunch of fake news propagandists.
Oh, that was awesome. It was such a delight to watch. And she's going to be giving the left heartburn for years to come. And we look forward to every minute.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.